My name's Kimberly Rengert, and I went on an exchange for 1 year to Gjenestad, Norway, and I come from Rochester, New York. One of the wonderful things that I got to experience was when I first went over to Norway, there wasn't like 12 hours of light, 12 hours of sun like we're used to back home. When we went over, it was July, and the sun was up all the time because we were north of the Arctic Circle. So you had to get used to sleeping when it was light all the time. And then, of course, as the months went by, going into winter, it was dark all the time. We got to see the northern lights, which were pretty spectacular. I had heard about the northern lights, but nothing can really prepare you for what they look like because they're constantly changing and the colors are different. So it's the kind of thing where if you were outside and you could see them, they're just sort of mesmerizing. You know, you just constantly are looking up at them. It's kind of like fireworks. You don't know exactly what pattern they're going to take and the colors that you'll see. They were pretty special. My daughter did not go on an exchange. However, we hosted a student from Germany. And through that year that we had Franzi with us, my daughter got to participate in a lot of the programs that were offered for the exchange students in the area that year. Letting a child go overseas for the year and giving them that freedom to test themselves and to find the courage and the adventure in themselves to embrace the year, get to know people, make relationships, learn a language, learn a culture, and really live with a different set of people is wonderful. I would say it's probably the biggest impact on my life in terms of having the strength and the feeling that I can solve and figure out anything. I don't travel with any worry because you can always ask questions. You can always figure it out. People are generally, they have a good spirit and they will help you. And the sense of accomplishment at having done that at the age of 17 and then turning 18 while I was there, that sense of accomplishment has stayed with me my whole life.